you.
Ooh, I have to hook.
Oh yeah, but they make you sit on the green part.
sorry.
Sorry, Nadia. I'm so sorry. But you could put your feet up to the right.
Could.
You know, I'm so short, I always have to.
Same.
Amy, Tina, you have given us some of the funniest moments in the past 2 decades that you've been working together. I mean, can you take me back to when you first met, your
Yes.
first encounter, and what that was like?
I can't remember literally the first
neither.
moment. I think we were at an improv school in Chicago called the Improv Olympic at the time. It's now called the IO.
1993.
And we were put on a team together, and we were teammates, and so we started hanging out that way, and we really hit it off right from the beginning.
Yeah. Tina was sipping soda at a counter in
I was wearing a very tight
sweater.
pair of sweater pants.
And I was a talent scout at the time, and I came up and whispered in her ear that she had a look.
Oh.
And I'd love to photograph her. And then we had a series of very terrible encounters where she reported me to the police.
Yep.
And
here we are.
and she's fine with it.
The start of a beautiful friendship. And in this film, Sisters, your characters both have journals, diaries. I admit I had one where I used to write to Celine Dion.
That's amazing.
Did you keep a journal?
Have you ever met Celine Dion?
I have.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah, she's adorable.
I bet she was really enthusiastic and warm about it.
She was lovely.
Yeah. I bet she really
Did you keep journals, diaries?
I think
you call
I
them
did
diaries
for a
here.
minute when I was a kid, but never. I can picture like it was orange leather. And
I had a
the
little
lock.
scrapbook.
Oh yeah.
But
I used to write to children's books authors, and I actually just there was a Beverly Cleary who wrote all the Ramona books. I wrote to her when I was young, and she wrote back, and I just wrote a foreword on the new release of Ramona the Pest, Ramona Quimby, age 8, where I included the letter that I got from her when I was.
That's so nice.
So I used to write to authors, but and I must have. I don't think I ever wrote to any or wrote about any people, but maybe I think there might have been a diary with a lock where I just kind of listed the TV shows I watched.
Yeah, where I wrote about the show Chips a lot. Yeah.
Improv itself, I mean, how does that impact in your date when you're actually filming a movie? Because I'm often interested in that. You know, this is Paula Pal, your fellow alum from SNL. How much do you improv of stuff?
Well, Paula wrote the script, which was already super funny, and then on the days that we were shooting, she would write new jokes on the set. She would sit there and just like, oh, here, or you could say this, or you could say this, or you could say this, because she's so prolific. And sometimes Jason Moore, the director, would hand the jokes into us, and we would surprise each other with them. And then it was sort of, even if we got beyond that, then we would improvise around a little bit. Yeah. Everyone in the movie, everyone is a trained improviser of sorts, you know, with the possible exception of John Cena, who did the best improv in the movie consistently. So everyone was ready for anything at any time, which was great.
It's extended family, not just
Oh,
sisters.
yes.
Yeah, it's just like a
family.
shared vocabulary.
Yeah.
There's just a way of working that we all like, and it's hard to explain, but you know it when you see it.
We didn't ever need to just start improvising, but it is fun and it is kind of our skill set. So after we would get a take 2, 3, 4 times, Jason would kind of let us open up a little bit, and some of the stuff made it in. You know, it was it's very exhilarating to get to perform and improvise with 2 legends like Amy and Tina.
Can you see their chemistry on stage? On stage, on set. How do you witness it? What is it like?
I mean, when they're not acting, we'll be sitting around, you know, Video Village, and someone will, maybe mention something in the news, and I've never seen 2 people more quickly just throw out like 8 jokes. It's like Weekend Update, like boom, 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 and then I'm still trying to like articulate mine, and then when they're on set, especially when they're improvising together, they can almost just like through a look be like, I got it, and it's really like that's just like years and years of being with someone. It's really special.
We've all been seeing each other evolve over the years, and we know each other's strengths. And what makes it nice to work with people that know you so well is it's a give and take, and it's so much easier to be written for by someone, you know, who knows your voice and vice versa. And I just think that secondhand is just it's so natural, and it's such a natural fit that it allows so much more, you know, than you could get from just sort of having just met someone.
And we get great physical comedy out of it from women, which I think we're still talking about it because it's obviously still an issue.
I mean, I'm bored by the question of it all, because I feel like, you know, it's always not in my mind when we're making it, and then you think, oh right, I'm in a box. I forgot that they fit it into a box. Like, if it's funny, it's just not going to matter.